midterms start tomorrow, but I feel so lazy. I can't believe you're so hardcore about studying for the exams, senpai. Are you sure you're gonna need to know all this stuff in the future?
Well, you probably won't. By the way, would you not say the word lazy around me? Especially this early in the morning?
Whatever. After exams, we have the culture festival. There are more first-year students this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year. So, there's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the test involving a student's bust waist hip measurements. I won't say who, but isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about a high school girl's measurements? It would have been much more interesting if they were mine, huh? But man, middle-aged dudes are so perverted. I can feel them looking at me in the faculty lounge. By the way, speaking of middle-aged men, there's a cute little fish called the oooh-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called the oooh-san. I guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, you can. Were you listening to what I just said? What kind of fish was I just talking about? Oooh-san. I'm glad you were listening to me. It's actually named the goatfish, but it's commonly called the oooh-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks just like a middle-aged man. I want you to remember that, so I'll be putting it on the test that starts tomorrow. Oh boy! Yes, we're waiting! Who is available today? No one? Kanji today? What do people do? Let's spend some time with our boy Kanji.
Yo.
How's she doing? Girl, I mean, Mary, whatever it was. Nah, I ain't worried about her or nothing. She just seems like someone you can't leave on her own. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I ain't interested in a brat like her, okay? Well, tell her I said hi, and that she ought to come along the next time we get together.
Yo.
You, senpai. You have some time? Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sweet. I've always liked this place. Being able to see my house and school and everything from up here, it makes me feel small. When you met Ma at the hospital, did she say anything about me? Plenty.
That's so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, you already know everything about me. I got nothing to hide. Wish I could quit being afraid of hospitals. I gotta get stronger. Huh? That kid. He was with Ma at the hospital. Yo, kid, what are you doing here by yourself?
Nothing?
Then how come you look like you're gonna cry?
I lost a doll. I lost a knit rabbit doll that Sana-chan let me borrow. Taka-kun said it was girly and stomped on it. It got all dirty and he said, if you're a man, then throw it away. I He threw the doll in the river, and it got washed away. What should I do? I have to give it back to Sana-chan. She liked that bunny, and I...
So why are you here? You run away? You dumb kid. Come on, don't just stand there.
Senpai.
Oh, I'm gonna go now. I'll go with you.
The hell?
Really?
I'll help.
You shut up. Stay where you are so you don't get in the way. Senpai, make sure it doesn't come in after me. Whoa, this is cold. Ugh. Despite his efforts, Kanji was unable to find the bunny doll.
I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize to Sana-chan even if she's mad. I'll say I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, if you do find the rabbit, make sure you give it her. Yo, hold up. What kind of rabbit was it? Spill it. Just tell me. Alright, I got it. You apologize to this Sana-chan. You're the one who threw it away. It might not be the same, but I'll get you a new one. So, let it go with that.
Mister?
Who you calling mister? Jeez, I'm still in high school. This is the prime of my youth. Do I really look that old? Maybe it's the eyebrows. Well, anyway, sorry about dragging you into this. Too bad you didn't find it. Looks like it got washed away. Well, it's like I understood how he felt. Wanting to be accepted, afraid of being left out, doing stuff that you shouldn't. Taking the one person you shouldn't make cry and making him bawl. So, you know, I thought maybe I could help him. Was I going too easy on him?
Kanji's kind.
Masukunda. To be honest, this one is better. So I don't want this one. I feel like sneezing, but it won't come out. This sucks. I hate that feeling. Looks like I'm catching a cold. I better head home. Whoops.
You're back.
Let's get these veggies.
The shrine. Because it's not raining. you say bye. But still go to the hospital, because it's good money. Can you report today's progress? That's a little different from what she normally tells us. Oh boy!
Oh, morning. Hey, how much studying did you get done after we met up? Actually, have you studied at all?
Of course.
I see. Of course you would. Wait, I remember asking you the same thing the last time we had exams. Crap. Could it be? Am I really that hopeless right now? Come on, Chie. Get it together, girl.
Oh boy. The throat. The right. I bet get it again. I remembered. I remember that one because it was interesting. Ugh.
Hey, it's me. Oh,
Sure.
yeah!
We're gonna continue Yosuke at some point, I think. Maybe. Possibly. It's getting to be a custom for us to meet up like this. That aside, can I borrow your notes?
Borrowing notes is getting to be a custom too. Alright, let's get started. But first, I want a melon soda.
Is that your way of saying you'll lend me your notes if I buy you a melon soda?
Could be.
Yosuke-san and Chie-san seem to get along well.
When are you two date?
Never.
Hey, you...
That was quick.
You too, Naoto-kun. You could go out with Kanji.
Huh?
Please, stop it.
How cute. Hey, Senpai, wouldn't Kanji and Naoto-kun make a good couple? Yeah.
Senpai!
Come now, you senpai. That's enough, guys. Let's get back to studying. At some point, we're starting out just to. There's a lot we still gotta do, guys. God damn.
You're back.
I'm not even sure how many social links we'll be done with by the end of it.
Eh.
I don't really need neither. I don't want either of them.
Okay.
From now on, when you see the command menu button icon under the gauge, command menu button to boost your reel speed. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to learn again fishing. Alright. Biology, what is for panda? Black and white bears. Which bird is falsely known for being kind of related in English phrase to stick one hand as an ostrich? What is the name of the Wasp song textbook that came out in the other period? Oh, Math Girl! It's glass jars. Which season is the adjective brisk Kiko for? Is it fall? I'm looking this up because I don't want to mess this up. I seriously don't. It is fall. It is fall. Oh, that's the plant risen.
It's finally over.
Hey, about question 8.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
Bye. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I don't know why I went down there. Kanji! Kanji has more priority right now. In all honesty.
Yo. Yeah.
Here's the stuff I promised you. No complaining, okay? Oh.
Whoa. This is incredible. Where'd you buy it?
Who cares?
But I want one too.
Oh, well, I got one for you. Huh.
For me? Thanks. But where'd you buy it?
Just tell him the truth.
Well,
I made it.
You made this?
You got a problem with that? If you think it's so creepy, then give it.
Wow, you're so cool. Hey, Can you make me something else? Mom loves this kind of stuff.
Sure.
You promised. I'm gonna go give this to Sana-chan. Thanks, mister.
I'm not that old, damn it. He said I'm cool. It was being amazing. Yeah, but it's not like suing someone's good for anything. But you know, it ain't a bad feeling. Thanks, huh? It was nothing. I would not be surprised if Kanji, you know, takes over the family business or anything and has a side business of like little plushies and stuff. This is a great place, huh? The wind is different up here. Never noticed before.
Later.
I'm home. Oh, welcome back. There was a letter in the mailbox for you.
Huh? For me? The letter's addressed to Mr. Yu Narakami. Don't rescue anymore.
Is it from a friend?
Uh,
Oh, my show is almost done.
don't rescue anymore. Is this be a warning from the killer? Or is this just a prank? Yup.
I'll protect you all from the madness of this world. I'll take you to a place where you can be at peace. Yes, it's much more peaceful than here.
Don't rescue anymore. Is this a warning?
No punctuation or capitalization. Oh, what a cliche.
Ain't this just a prank? The kind of stuff that only happens in the movies?
Did you show this to your uncle?
Don't plan to.
Senpai, Dojima-san is trustworthy. But it may be best to keep this to ourselves. He will ask why you received such a letter, and if he were to put you under surveillance, our hands would be tied. If this letter is real, what's most important isn't what it says. It's the fact that it was delivered to the Dojima residence, addressed directly to you. This means the culprit knows in great detail who has been interfering with his crimes. And of all of us, he chose to deliver his message to the Dojima residence, home of a police detective. I'd have this letter checked at a crime lab if I could, but even then I doubt they'd find anything. The text is a warning, while the subtext expresses the culprit's confidence that we can't use it to pinpoint his identity.
So it's useless to tell the police. In fact, that would make things worse.
Cross your fingers, it's just a prank.
I think the chances of that are slim. This message is too specific, too perfect to be a prank. But how could the killer know so much about us? Could he be watching us from somewhere?
Teddy's been saying for a while that when we're over there, he senses someone watching us. Wait. Every time we went to the other side to rescue someone, did we end up on the Midnight Channel ourselves?
I don't know. It seems like no one else knows what we're doing. I haven't heard any rumors about us at school. Even the people who I know check that channel haven't said anything. The only gossip I heard was about the people who disappeared.
I see. Come to think of it, how the Midnight Channel works is still a mystery.
Let's put aside for now the matter of what that world truly is. There's too little data to go on. For now, we need to keep in mind that the culprit knows who we are. As long as we're all aware of that, it will be enough for now.
Yeah, guess there's no use thinking about stuff we can't understand. Freaking out over speculation is just what the killer wants us to do, right?
I suppose it could come in handy in some form of way.
Yeah. All right. Mind if I change the subject then? The Culture Festival's just around the corner. What's our class doing again?
Oh yeah, it hasn't been decided yet, huh?
I heard we'll be voting on it soon. But aren't they still gathering ideas?
Whoa, I think Yosuke just got hit with a bolt of inspiration. Whatever it is, it'll be out there. I'd bet my lunch on it.
Hey, Senpai. Have you decided who you'll be going around the campus with during the festival? My schedule's still wide open, you lucky guy.
She just had to say something.
See, what I want to do right now at this very second is actually go to the TV world. That is what I want to do. That's what I'm gonna do. Nobody can stop me. Oh. Bury a corn. Yep. I want to go to the TV world because I do not know when the next trigger is, and,
Good morning.
What? Rise, why did you say good morning? It's not morning. What? Okay.
Huh?
Whoops.
Senpai? Another powerful shadow's hanging around. It's where Naoto-kun was. Does this happen when the people who made the place yearly combine? It might have nothing to do with the murders, but it still worries me that they keep appearing like this.
It is a bit worrisome. Aw, man! Yep.
My list. The hated. People who are all talk. Lying grown-ups. Keeping up appearances. Hypocrites. Myself. I hate myself. Dumbass. The light. Animals. Only cute ones, though. Like cats. Milk tea. I like lemon too, though. Black, blue, gray too. Only dark gray. And me. What is
I
this?
told you not to read these! Why do you keep reading them? Are you stupid or something, idiot? This is just a note. A note, do you understand? Say it! A note! You're at the top of my list now. I hate you so much, you lying hypocrite! Just please stop reading these. Alright, I'll stop. Ah, it seems that you have completed over half of the social links. How wonderful for you. Well then, please, take this. Your commitment to your social links will become your commitment to your world. I look forward to seeing your world. A medal bell. Thank you. Huh. Wow. Let's just register some personas. And, let's cause some hell, please. Let's see. I am this. I shall always remain by your side. I am Scotty. I shall do my best to give you support.
I am Black Frost, hee-ho. Don't underestimate me, hee-ho.
So, oops. We have Alrune, Queen Mob, Fortuna, Satanta, Throne, Dis, Scaldi, Black Frost, and that's it. I'm gonna keep Alrune at the top because they learn Makara card, and if I can pass that down to anybody, that would be fucking fantastic. Queen Mob because she can set up those physical ones. Fortuna because, well, she is really our highest level, I think. Satana right now only because we need them for kanji. Throne for the same reason, just for Nanako. This is a very powerful magician with counter and foolish whispers and the diorama. They have a lot going for us, and we can do things. And Masakunda as well. Scotty, very powerful empress. I want to bring up her physical, her strength, but she can drain ice and strong against wind, so I will say no. I won't say no to that. And Black Frost is because we need this because Margaret. So let's work back in there. Or maybe not. Okay. What are things? God damn it. Did I do it wrong again? Anyway.